As my audience is well aware, I have done a number of views on the progressive left's boogeymen. Boogeyman is a pejorative term I use when the Democratic progressive left cannot intellectually defend their views. Then they bring out boogeymen. One of my favorites is on the climate apocalypse and the Democratic left scolding extortion and government coercion to eliminate all fossil fuel production, including natural gas, by the way, which a number of progressive European countries have reclassified as green energy. Today's specific topic is electric cars and the Biden administration's hypocrisy. Those paragons of virtue signaling on the left forget to mention that billions of tons of the Earth's crust will be destroyed in mining operations for the raw materials that go into the batteries. They also forget to mention that hundreds of children are dying in mining operations in the Congo for cobalt, an essential ingredient to the batteries. Amazingly, the progressive left project an intellectual persona, but I refer to them as dullards, because that's what I call anyone who can only see their goal and remain oblivious to collateral damage. Like someone that tries to play chess and can only see one move ahead and stumbles into a checkmate. In her presentation before the House Appropriations Subcommittee, the Secretary of the Interior, Deborah Haaland, came off like most of the Democratic progressive left when questioned on electric batteries. Haaland repeatedly gave the impression, in her rote answers and blank stares, of someone for whom the lights are on, but no one is home. She demonstrated either ignorance or intentional disingenuity about the policies of her own department. When asked by Congressman Ryan Zinke, himself a former Secretary of the Interior, question, "Are you aware that China controls, by proxy production, the supply chain of critical minerals that are critical to both electric vehicles and our defense?" Haaland responded by thanking him for the information, as if she were expecting the question on a midterm exam. I will now quote from the Washington Examiner editorial on the subject. Quote, "Where do electric vehicle batteries come from? Secretary Deb Haaland seems to think maybe they come from the rare earth fairy. The Biden administration gives a great deal of lip service to energy independence and simultaneously makes policies aimed at a so-called clean energy transition, but the two are not compatible. The latter involves pushing everyone toward using windmills, solar panels, and electric vehicles. At the same time, under Haaland, the Interior Department has been blocking domestic mining projects, without which any clean energy transition is just a fairy tale. In short, a green energy future is probably impossible under the best circumstances, given the scarcity of domestic lithium mining. There's only one lithium mine in the entire country. A pro-electric vehicle policy only increases U.S. dependence on China and decreases U.S. energy production. Because of our compromised defense posture, what happens if China invades Taiwan?